Welcome to the Tile Shop's Tile 101. Today we're going to learn how tile is made.
Class, let's meet the professor.
He'll take you on a tour through all the steps involved in making ceramic tile.
At Fired Earth, ceramic tile is a real passion with us. Since 1984, we have been deeply involved in all the manufacturing processes and all the delivery aspects of ceramic tiles. With our hands-on approach to manufacturing, we have forged a proud history of industry leadership that spans over 28 years. Let's begin today's Tile 101 lesson, how ceramic tile is made. Ceramic tiles are a popular choice for flooring, kitchen backsplashes, and bathroom walls. They can stand all sorts of humidity and won't absorb any liquids or odors. They are also fireproof, fade-resistant, and stain-resistant. And no matter how much you walk on them, ceramic tiles will never wear out. Tile is made of several basic components, all available from our Mother Earth. Raw materials such as sand, white clays, talc, and others are quarried and refined. Those raw materials are brought to the plant where they are stored prior to mixing. They are placed in holding areas simply classified by type. The starting ingredient here is usually talc, a soft, powdery mineral. They blend it with 4 different powdered chemicals, which are a company secret. The ingredients go into a mixer where they are hydrated with a tiny amount of water. The mixture is now slightly damp and quite lumpy. The raw materials are mixed in specific portions, and the conveyor belt dumps the mixture into a storage tank. That mixture is then fed into a series of mixing tanks with water and ceramic pellets, where they will bond together. This is a very important process, this bonding. This liquid material is called slurry. This slurry is transferred into large underground storage tanks. It's then fed into an atomizer. The atomizer has a special nozzle. The nozzle sprays the slurry out into the middle of a big tank that is constantly fed with hot air. As the slurry is airborne, it quickly dries to form atomized powder. Basically, we have taken the dry ingredients, made them wet ingredients, and now they are almost dry ingredients. The atomized powder goes in a holding vat just behind the press for storage. The vat releases measured quantities of powder into a baking tray mold. The mold is in the shape of 6 upside-down tiles, like a batch of tile-shaped cookies. The factory uses fully automated machinery to produce its square tiles in all standard sizes. Different types of tiles need different amounts of pressure. Here, great forces per square inch are applied using a hydraulic press. As the press rises, the mold automatically pops out the tiles and they roll out of the machine back onto a conveyor belt. After the tile cookies are formed, they're dried further to remove even more remaining moisture. It is important to remove the moisture in order to keep the product stable during the cooking process in the kiln. This guarantees the product will come out of the kiln as a solid, homogeneous material, free of any defects. A revolving brush now sweeps the tiles clean. Their surface must be free of any contaminants for the paint to adhere properly. Fired Earth uses a water-based paint that is specifically designed for ceramics. With ceramic tiles, glazing and screening serve both a practical and artistic purpose. They form an important part of the finished product, providing aesthetic beauty, practical durability, and all the hygienic properties of the tile. Fired Earth uses the highest technology available, like lasers and inkjets in the process. Almost like a large paper printer used in an office or such, but this one prints directly onto the tiles. Then they pass under powerful heating elements, which dry the paint in a mere seconds. All that is left is to bake the tiles. When the tiles come out of the dryer, they're stacked on wooden racks. The racks go onto carts. The carts are rolled into a gas-powered oven called a kiln. There are different types of kilns, but the roller hearth kiln, seen here, is by far the most efficient. This factory's kiln is longer than an Olympic-sized swimming pool and large enough to bake some 50,000 tiles in one shot. Temperatures in this type of kiln can reach as high as 1,190 degrees Celsius. The firing, as it is called, can take upwards of 12 hours. After a cooling period, they are fully hardened and ready to be served. Used. Installed. Basically, we now have our final ceramic product. The finished product is inspected to assure quality control. The information about each tile is used to sort and box the material accordingly. Boxes are marked with all the specifications and placed on the appropriate pallets. Once the pallets are stacked, they are placed in the yard, ready to be shipped. Wow.
Let me fix that, Professor. Are you okay, Professor?
Yes. Thank you. I'm okay, Jenelle. Let's get back to our lesson. Freight trucks are loaded with pallets and take the packaged product from the factory to go to the port. From the port, the product is placed carefully onto a ship. The ship sails to yet another port. At the new port, the freights of product are taken off the ship and placed onto railway boxcars, where they travel on rail to the appropriate tile shop distribution center. And from the distribution center, the freight is sorted and loaded on another truck, which delivers the tile directly to the tile shop for the customers. Fired Earth manages all aspects of their product's shipping and delivery to minimize the costs to the customer. We hope that by sharing with you, we have also shared the passion we have for the products we proudly make and distribute. By increasing our knowledge of the tile manufacturing process, we can enhance our ability to ensure that Fired Earth products are always made to our high standards at every stage of production.
Thanks for helping us learn how tile is made, Professor. From me and the Professor, thanks for learning.